All right, so I'm here at our Buckeye campus right now. It is Thursday, July 24th. Last Sunday, we had a little bit of an accident. So this is gonna be news to Zeth because I haven't told you about this. So wherever you're at, just maybe you wanna sit down so you don't pass out and have a heart attack. But what happened was we were tearing down and one of the battens that was going up had a cable on it and it caught the edge of the mix rack. And the mix rack, it's a little top heavy, but it's kind of leans, it's more heavy towards the front because all of the gear's on the front of the rack. And it caught it and it bang, it like tipped over the mix rack and made this huge loud bang. Everyone like went silent for a second. Mix rack, our sound one, boom, face down on the floor. It was a loud bang. And we like all look and we're like, uh-oh. So I go over and I like pick it up and there was a little bit of damage on our power firmament that's at the top. So I'm here right now. We got a new one. I ordered one from B&H. It came in this week. So we're gonna replace that and maybe tweak up a couple little of the cables that have been coming loose. So we are thankful that a lot of our equipment hasn't been damaged in our time that we've been here. We set up and tear down almost every week. During the summertime, we do get some breaks where we don't have to set up and tear down as much, but the gear gets used hard and often. So thankfully the gear is designed to handle this type of use. It's not super fragile gear. It's meant to take a beating if needed, but thankfully we've been in this campus for over 10 years and we've had minimal things break because of, you know, it falling or something hitting it or it being damaged or something like that. So we're super thankful for that. We are really careful whenever we do set up and tear down and move things around. Today, we're gonna take a look at that rack, replace the firmament, see if there's anything else that was damaged with it, and hopefully it's good to go for Sunday. So again, it's unfortunate, but it's just the nature of setup and tear down, portable church. So let's go take a look at the mix rack. So I'm in the scene shop here in the back because they actually have some like orientation stuff going on the stage right now, but just wanted to show you, maybe talk a little bit about our pack out system that me, Zeth, and AJ use. So we each have our different pack outs. These things are amazing. And we just use it to just store a whole bunch of our stuff, tools and whatnot. So it makes it kind of convenient because we do a lot of this just mobile work on the fly, just here on campus or at the Goodyear campus where we're building stuff. So yeah, it's gonna make fixing this real easy. So I got my drills and we have like our SDI kit. This comes in handy all the time whenever we have SDI cables that are breaking and we got to put new connectors on them. So I got all my tools right there, but today it's just fixing the mix rack. Actually, we're gonna start with unplugging all of the power out of the back. We use these clips to tie up the cables to the curtains that come down on the side. So we just attach them right here to the rack whenever we have like our DMX or lighting or power cables coming down on the stage. Comes in handy. And then also for teardown, we just kind of wrap the cables up. These are just antenna cables right there, so we'll stick those off to the side. But we're gonna wanna pull out all of our power. Ah, dang it. So this is gonna be a little bit of a pain because the main power of our firmament right here gets ran down and it's tied in with a whole bunch of zip ties down to the bottom. So a little bit more than I was hoping to do this morning, but it looks like it's just tied to a few of the zip ties, which is fine. I did not want to have to be doing a whole bunch of zip tying today, but it looks like we might have to. It's all right. It's all part of the job description. Keep things running and healthy.
All right, so here's the damage on the Furman. Not super bad. I could probably just pry this back, which we'll probably end up doing, but wanted to just be safe rather than sorry, especially with this right here. It's powering a lot of valuable equipment. So the biggest thing is I think I forgot to get a power supply for this access point. So we might have to make do with this until I order another one. Nothing like a nice brown B&H box with the infamous B&H tape. Right. Here's the new Furman. All right, I'm gonna have to bend back some of this in the rack. I'm gonna try and get a close up. Gonna try and pry this back right here a little bit more, because it did kind of bend the rack in. Slide the cables back in. Look at that. Now you're gonna wanna make sure that you get this as tight as possible. Strip the screws if you need to, just so that you make it a nice, easy challenge for the next person to come in and fix this. I'm just kidding. Don't do that at all. Don't do that. All right, look at our new little lights. Wow, it's got a little dimmer right here. Power switch on, off right here. That's the switch that makes it happen. All right, let's go plug in this stuff in the back. One, two, nope, that one didn't fit. 2, 3. Why are these not reaching? Which one am I forgetting? I just gotta go over one more? Okay. All right, let's get some zip ties on this thing and we'll probably be good to go. I feel like my zip ties should have been here, but I don't know. Let's hope they're on this one right here. Oh, we got some zip ties right here. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that'll work. We always run power down one side. Power stays with power. You don't want to mix power and audio. That can give you a lot of nasty buzz. You also don't want to mix audio with lighting and in power as well. You don't want to mix any of that. You want to keep it isolated. So what we do whenever we build racks, we always run all of our power down the left side. And then, especially for like our audio rack, we do have some audio cables that run to a patch bay that's in front of the rack. That's all running down the right. So try and keep it as isolated as possible. I think in a little bit, I think I'm meeting up with Zeth and Eduardo for lunch. I do want you to understand that we only go out to lunch whenever we're really kind of filming these videos, so it's only like once a week. I don't want you to think that all we do is waste all of our money and go out to lunch. It kind of is what we do, but I don't want you to think that, because it's not entirely true. But we do pray for our food, so at least it's blessed. Okay, so I'm gonna call that good. The only thing is I do have to order another one of these. We're gonna test and see if this thing will even power on, because I might just be able to tape this up and kind of repair it. So let's give that a try right now. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. So proud. Look at us. Look at that thing. Okay. Let's plug it in. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, power, power, power. I'm gonna check the back of the antenna to see if that's on. Power, we're good. Power, power, power. Yeah, this is great. That right there, that saved us. That took the brunt of the fall, and that is the cheapest thing that is on this rack. Let's put that back. Oh, see? I almost did it again. I almost dropped it again because I was pulling the cable, but it's looking great. I'm super happy. All right, let's power down. All right, so that's everything here in Buckeye. So just time to put all this stuff away, load up a couple things, and then head to lunch. I think we're going with Zeth and Eduardo. I don't know, we'll see, we'll find out in a little bit. I had to look, I was like, let's get that out of the way. Okay, so it looks like lunch is with Eduardo and Zeth today. So we're here at Bubba's. I don't really like going out to lunch where I have to pay for a tip, but you guys decided, so we're here. The day adventures continue on. Zeth just got his wedding photos back, so he was showing us some funny ones.
We got a few funny ones here. The real ones we posted soon enough, but we got this one of Eduardo. He's holding the water. I'm getting a phone call from Bowling Green, Ohio. Whatever. Got this one, me and Jared. Don't remember this. Neither does he.
I look good though.
You do? Hey, I look good too. All right. Take it easy. Take it easy. I got one of Eduardo doing the worm somewhere in here.
Look at the angle.
God.
Look at the angle on that worm.
The combination. There's so many like different pictures of him doing it. Like it was solid. And then here, yeah, here's JP trying it again.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Can't find your phone, Jared?
I don't have my wallet.
Oh.
Someone's gonna have.
You know
Someone's gonna have to spot me.
I don't have my wallet either.
Someone's gonna have to spot me.
Yeah, I'll hit you back.
Hey, I got something going on right now. I'm gonna have to go.
I like how you pulled out your.
Yeah.
You pulled out your shorts or your
No,
pants.
he actually doesn't have. Yeah, I actually just forgot it. Rubbing.
Thank you for the time you're spending together, guys. You're good crap.
Amen.
Dang, Zeth.
I don't think I've gotten a
Brother.
double before.
That's a burger right there.
It's a burger. We're gonna see if I finish it.
Big boy.
It'll be eaten one way or another.
All right.
You were working at Buckeye all day?
Just in the morning. What's up? Caesar salad with Italian dressing is coming your way in just a little bit.
Wow.
No, it's a root beer.
But weirdly enough, I'm a frying pickle guy.
Yeah, fried pickles are good. Zeth's going to town on that burger. Dude, Zeth, you really put that burger to town.
Yep. They gave me more burger than bread, so I'm just finishing it with a fork now. Yep.
Meanwhile, Eduardo over here inhaled it.
Yeah, I'm almost halfway done with the sandwich. Jared took some of my fries, so I was a little light of the fries.
Some of Zeth's.
I don't know, my fries looked a little light. AJ has already eaten about half his wings. AJ, how are the wings?
I put down about 20 so far.
Yes, he has. Finger looking good, as they say.
Finger licking good.
How was your burger?
Amazing.
That's great. What toppings did you have on it?
Tomato, onion, and Bubba sauce.
What is Bubba's sauce?
Don't know.
Now, what do you think of the ranch that they have here? Have you tried their barbecue sauce?
Recording me. Stop that.
Lunch was pretty good. I'm off to go get my impressions made after this. So I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, I'll probably go over there right now. They said they had like open walk-ins or something this afternoon between like 1 and 3 or something. So I'm gonna go do that, figure that out. I'm still so impressed that Zeth put it away.
Zeth, how was your burger?
It was really good.
How many pounds do you think it was?
Wow.
What condiments did you use? What toppings did you have on?
Like I don't know where Zeth put it.
All right.
Thanks for lunch, guys. See you guys later. Okay, so I just got done getting my custom molds done. She wouldn't let me film. I bet if I had a different excuse, she probably would have, but I didn't really explain too much. So anyway, I was able to get a couple pictures, so I will put those up and you can kind of see just the process, and that way I can kind of just explain what happened. But I go in and tell her what I'm looking for, who I ordered from. She was very familiar with the company and what they were looking for, because there's like a specific guide that they gave us with some like instructions on like the colors to use, the type of material, and then I have to send them some pictures of the impressions before I ship them out to 64 Audio. So working with 64 Audio on the ears, but she was like, okay, well, let me just look in there, take a look. And so she had her little, tool and whatnot. She's just like, if I need to get any wax out or do any cleaning, I'll go ahead and do that. And she looked in there and she had like her little tool. We'll just use this right here. She had like her little tool and she's going in and she is looking. She's like, oh, wow. You have the cleanest ears I have ever seen in all my decades working in this career. And I was like, wow, well, thank you. I do practice good ear hygiene. I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. And then she, was like, I'm just going to stick it in there. You may feel some stuff in your throat, which was weird, like feeling it and then, needing to cough and whatnot. But your ears, nose, throat, it's all connected. So did that. And then I sat with the mold in my ears. Had a little block in my mouth, so I was just drooling nonstop, and it was just quiet. That was a nice little couple minutes of just some peace and quiet. So I was just sitting there, and then she kind of tapped on them, pulled them out. The first one that she pulled out, she was like, ooh, they're not gonna like that. So the first one that she did popped in, and she was just like, oh, they're not gonna like that because it didn't get like all the way down in the canal. And so she's like, I'm gonna do that one again, because she was like, the other one looks really good. So she just did one again, and that was a weird feeling, just having one in my ear and having the other one out. But took another 5 minutes, had the block in my mouth, again, just drooling away. But pulled that out, and she was like, oh, these are great. And she was like, here, do you want to keep this first one as a souvenir? And I was like, yeah, cool, keep it for the video. So yeah, now I gotta send some pictures, and hopefully in about a month or so, I can have some custom in-ears. So yeah, that was a cool experience. I'm really excited for these ears and to be able to use them and have better ear protection while we're up on stage leading worship. And so once they come in, maybe we'll do a review of that, maybe with some other people that have some of their ears, and see how they customize theirs, what models they have, what they like, what they don't like about them. That'd be kind of a cool video to do that. So thanks for tagging along today on our video out in Buckeye, grabbing some lunch, and then finishing off the day with getting some impressions made. We really appreciate you taking some time to watch these videos. They're fun to make just to show what our life looks like in ministry and what we do day to day. Everything looks a little bit different, but it's fun doing it.
and we enjoy it. With that, I'm gonna let you go. We'll see you again next week. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you later.